Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I actually want to go over a book and share some things with you guys that I've been learning from it. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And recently I kind of been slacking a bit on keeping myself accountable and being intentional with my days. So this book, I just ordered it not too long ago and I'm almost about halfway through. And it's been teaching me things that I've already known, that I've learned earlier on in my journey, but sometimes with your journey just being so inconsistent as far as having your highs and your lows and your challenges, and it's a mental battle every day, especially if you're not thinking positively like second nature. So when you are constantly finding your thoughts and you're in a negative pattern and repetition, you can kind of easily get back consumed into that. So what I'm saying is just trying to get back on track with my own journey and getting myself to where I want to be, because as I've said before, it takes intention in order to get to where you want to be. And the longer that you ignore that, or the more you ignore it, the longer it's going to take you to get there. So being aware and just trying to get back into that state and habit of thinking positively and keeping myself up and whatnot. So this book is really good. I like it a lot so far. It really breaks things down into perspectives, and that's what I like. And it also provides truth behind the science of it all. So it's really about just being calm. So if you feel like you're struggling with your mind racing and your thoughts just all over the place, the key is to stay calm. And it takes a lot of practice and habit in order to get to this state of mind, but it is achievable and it is possible. But every time you feel yourself acting out of character, acting out of emotion, acting off of reaction, being mindful of this and just calming yourself in these situations instead of reacting how you will normally react. So a lot of it is being aware of these certain things that you know you need to improve, which is essentially your shadow work, your traumas, and healing the parts of you that need to be healed, erasing your toxic habits and traits from keeping you stagnant and keeping you the same and not allowing you to grow within yourself. So the key is to stay calm in certain situations where you know you'd have a certain reaction, and being kind to yourself and really just being in a flow state of mind. The key is to just be calm, and the key is to believe and have faith in. And what I mean by this is believing that you are going to achieve the certain things that you want to achieve in life, or whoever you want to become in life. If you have certain goals set up, and just truly believing that the vision that you see for yourself is going to come to fruition someday, is going to get you to where you want to be. And no doubt, you cannot have any doubt in your mind, because the moment you have doubt is when it's stopping you. And that's why it's so difficult, because we may have a lot of hopes and dreams for ourselves in order to really bring our dreams to reality. We don't realize that any little sense of doubt within ourselves is going to block us from becoming that, because it's all about your subconscious mind and what it believes. So if you believe good things, if you believe in abundance, if you believe in good health and faith and everything, then you will have everything and receive everything that you want, because you're allowing it to come to you. But the moment that you have a lack of confidence, or lack of self-discipline, or feeling like you don't believe in yourself, or you're self-sabotaging and thinking negatively about yourself, that affects your results also. Even though you may be striving for something great and you're hopeful, but those little things those little things are holding you back, the self-doubt. the lack of confidence, the lack of belief, and truly fulfilling your faith into knowing it's going to happen. And when you just have a sense of knowing, that's when flow comes to you and you achieve that flow state of mind where everything is just you move in synchronicity with your path and your vibration and everything. That's how you know that you're aligned. But it's really about being calm this whole time and doing a mental assessment of your everyday habits and what your routine is like. All of that matters in order to get you to where you want to be. And are you willing to make the sacrifices that it's going to take to get you there? Like holding yourself accountable and having that awareness of knowing what it is that you need to do to become who you want to become. And the subconscious mind is so powerful, and that's why you have to make sure you're feeding it positive thoughts. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you are going through, you have to hold on to that positive. You have to have faith that everything is going to work out, and you don't have to stress about anything. You don't have to stress about money. You don't have to stress about your current situation, your current job, because you believe wholeheartedly that your situation is going to become better. Things are going to change, and then you're presented with those opportunities in order to make the changes necessary, because you're not blocking it. You're receiving it and you're allowing it to come to you. But when we don't believe in ourselves and we're thinking negatively, we block our own blessings mentally, because the mind is a powerful tool that you have to seriously be mindful of what you're feeding it, what you're consuming. Are you willing to change? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to go more in depth and see things from different perspectives? Because it takes a lot of work inside in order for it to reflect from the outside. What we say to ourselves, what we put out into this universe, has a reflection of how our life is. So if you're always thinking negatively and you're thinking of lack, or from a state of lack, and you're fearful, you're doubtful, you're all of these negative emotions, that is going to reflect unto you. And that's what I read in this book. So you have to really be mindful of what you're putting out. What are you saying to yourself just out loud? It doesn't even have to be to anybody, but if you're just like looking in the mirror and you're talking bad about yourself, you have to uplift yourself. Once you believe something to be in your mind and you feel it wholeheartedly that it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And you allow no negative thought, nothing from the outside come in and obstruct your view of that. You have tunnel vision on where you're going and where you want to be. And once you're in that belief, you start to have the habits align with getting you to that point. When you start to build better habits, when you're aware of the things that you need to cut out, the things you need to stop doing, the thoughts that you're consuming, the content that you're consuming. How much time are you putting into things that are not benefiting you when you can be working towards something greater for yourself, for your future? And they always say, like, nothing comes with you when you leave this earth. And all while that's true, it doesn't mean that you can't strive to be the best in this lifetime. Don't ever let anybody tell you that, and because it is true, but that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the finer things while you're here, because all you have to do is just believe in yourself, and you can have a better quality life while you're here. It's all just a state of mind. That's all it is. Those people are operating out of abundance. If you believe, you can achieve, because your mind is so powerful. And I feel like this is just like ranting a little bit, but it just come to the realization of it too, is that if you genuinely like the finer things in life, then go after it, go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. If you want to go a specific path, a specific route that you see and you envision in your mind, and that's what you want your future to be, that's who you are, then do it. Don't let anybody talk you out of what it is that you want. And that's basically what I was just trying to gather from all of that, is just do what it is that you want to do, no matter what other people are putting onto you, because a lot of people are just sharing their projections. They're projecting their insecurities onto you, the things that the troubles that they have within themselves, they're projecting it onto you. So it's really important not to absorb that, because it has nothing to do with you. And you shouldn't see yourself a different way because of that, when you know who it is that you are, what it is that you want, what you enjoy, because we all have our own answers of what it is that we want. Nobody else can make that decision for us. This is a really good book. Like I said, I'm only halfway through, so hopefully I can share more with you. But just as I've been reading the book, this is just the things that I've been realizing all over again. And I'm happy I picked up this book, because I'm really trying to get back in my flow of things. But just believe. You have to put 100% belief behind anything that you want. You have to believe 100%. Every percent matters, that you are going to achieve it. You are going to overcome it. You are going to receive. You are going to all of those things. You're going to be successful. Whatever it is that you want and you 100% believe within yourself, it's going to happen. And just keep reminding yourself of that, and being mindful of your thoughts and what it is that you deeply think about yourself. You have to clean that up. And you have to start believing in yourself, because that's the only way that you're going to become better. It's the only way you're going to grow, is when you start facing yourself and what it is that you need to do in order to get you there, because you could just possibly be holding yourself back, and you don't want to do that. Especially when you know your potential, you know what you can and what you want to do, and you know it's available for you out there. Go for it. Don't let anybody try to talk you out of what it is that you want, ever. And that's something that I'm learning, and I'm still continue to battle with as I'm growing. It's just not caring. What I see for myself and what I want for myself is nothing like anybody close I've ever talked to, so they just don't understand it. But that doesn't mean that I won't have that, because I believe in myself to have that. It's just time. It's a journey. And if you believe that within yourself, you're going to get there. Like, there's no reason to hate. There's no reason to be jealous of people, because all these people are that you're jealous of are doing what it is that you just need to do within yourself in order to get to where you want to be. They're being intentional. They're being serious about their growth and where they want to be in life. They're taking everything seriously in order to get themselves there, but they're accepting the journey and building their foundation, and then they start to see the fruits of their labor, and you start to see that. And some people get jealous or hate over that, when all you need to do is just do that for yourself. And whatever you feel is successful to you, because success is subjective. It can be many different things. It can look like many different things, but whatever you feel is successful to you is all that matters. And you're happy. You're living in your truth, your authenticity. Life is fulfilling, and your cup is being so overflown, so you can share it with others. You can help everybody heal and grow. And that's basically what I got from this book, and just the little things that I've been remembering and trying to keep in mind for myself. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more. Bye, guys. Mwah.